ACC Volleyball Showdown. Nebraska, the #2 ranked team in the country, has come to Dallas to take on the ACC's SMU Mustangs. Michigan will serve to get us started in this 3 out of 5 set match. And a service error. Foster a little too pumped up on that initial serve.
Sometimes that happens. You get the blood.
Your first freshman in league history to win that award serves. Cullen, a joust with Alec at the net, and then Cullen puts it down. For the year last year in the American Conference. Rose sets Alec. It's blocked by Okamura. There's Lexi Rodriguez. Lexi Rodriguez in that white jersey, the libero for Nebraska, one of the best all-time. Beeson hits hands. That is saved by the libero Bolton. Beeson again. And Thunder crushed. Riley setting the right side, and that little off-speed works for Taylor Landfair.
Throughout the season.
Landfair, a former Big Ten Player of the Year when she was at Minnesota a couple of years ago, sends that serve long. And SMU hanging with the Huskers here. A transfer from Colorado, 6 rotation player. Riley. And that is hammered by Beeson. Good hustle, but the Huskers get the point. Now for Nebraska. Again, a 3-time first-team All-American. Okamura. Riley pushes it out on the pin to Murray. Bolton keeps it alive. And somebody in the net.
And she's one of the juice makers for that team.
Good serve. Riley settles under it, puts the set, quick set, and it is hammered in the middle by number 15 in red, Andy Jackson. Jackson playing on that USU 21 team over the summer really helped her development as well. Block! Point Nebraska.
Harper Murray get a little bit of
a block is set here early in the season. Merritt Beeson back to serve. First team All-American last year. Service error, point to SMU, 5 apiece here.
If that tells you what you need to know about her leadership skills.
Brooke Frazier from the Woodlands, Texas, just outside of Houston. Cross court, Andy Jackson. Second kill. She's the only player in the match with 2. A lot of service errors here in this opening set, Emily.
You know, a lot of that does come from environment.
For Nebraska, 1 for SMU. Here's Natalie Purdue. She transferred from Arkansas. A lot of transfers on the floor for SMU. And again, Jackson has been the play serving sub for Nebraska. Serves it at Bolton and is pushed out on the pin. And Foster crushes it. Both her parents played college basketball. We're tied at 7. We've been tied at every point this set, and now SMU break. Foster has gotten on some service runs already here this season. Nice receive by Rodriguez. And it's good. That is Landfair. Or they had no seniors on the team last year when they went to the national championship. So just about everybody back this year. And if they can win out this week, we may see them ranked number 1 next Monday with Texas losing. There's Merritt.
Number 1 spot, but I think right now Nebraska feels like one of the teams to beat considering the entire team came back from last season in terms of starters.
Tabron is kept alive by Landfair. And that is down. Again, we continue to be tied at every point so far. 9 all now. First set goes to 25, win by 2. Rodriguez with the set to Beeson, and Beeson terminates. What a clean start in this Big Ten ACC match. And tooling the block is Shimei. 25 this week. Again, joining the ACC, they were picked 6th in the preseason poll, but those 5 ahead of them are all ranked as we speak. Okamore tries to go to the middle. Riley setting Alec in the middle, and Okamore with another stuff.
Good identity.
Back to serve. Riley setting the outside, and this time Beeson gets the kill. She now tied at 11. Rodriguez setting. Murray. Point Nebraska.
I think it's absolutely critical, especially if you can rattle a team like Nebraska with the crowd that you have. I think it's critical if you want to get a win.
A nice wide open attack right in front of Shimei, and she makes the most. Bolton back to serve. We're tied at 12. Again, going to 25, win by 2 in this first set. 3 out of 5 set match. Murray hits hands. Point Nebraska.
That's really good.
400. SMU hitting 333. They averaged 250, so both teams playing above their average here in this first set. This has been a fun first set. Murray over the block. Saved by Wheeler. Shimei is stuffed again. Harper Murray. First time either team has led by 2. That's how close it's been. And that is Nebraska's point. No touch. Nebraska's all-time kills per set list. Clips the net with her serve. Cullen setting the outside. Rodriguez keeps it alive. Back row from Beeson. Nice save. But Nebraska's won the last 4 points, 6 of the last 7 to build this lead. And that is ended in a hurry by Natalie Foster. This looks cool.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Yeah. Riley off the slide. Remember, Jackson was so impactful earlier in the set. She's come. Riley has assisted on 10 of the 13 kills by Nebraska here in this first set. Stuffed. Landfair and Jackson.
All up front, it's getting shut down.
So it's Landfair getting that block clean. Back row rolled over. Nice save by Choboy. And the point will go to SMU. It, but Purdue serving. Purdue's second team all-conference last year when SMU was in the American Conference. And a big rip taken by Tabron. And Purdue, a 6-foot grad student. Kept alive by Bolton. Nice save by Cullen. Choboy to Riley. And off the slide again is Andy Jackson. Nebraska has been unstoppable so far. Ace. Couldn't have walked it over there any better.
Really at all schools. It's not just 1 or 2 schools. It's been insane.
Yeah, 7 ACC teams made the tournament last year. Remember, we were tied at 12, and Nebraska has come on strong, and that's a good way to slow the Huskers down as Foster back to serve. Remember, she had a nice service run earlier. They're happy when she's back there. Cullen, there's that side set, and Tabron goes for the finish. Best setters in the country. Anytime you're the Big Ten setter in the year as a freshman, you're special. First freshman to ever win that award. Well, you could feel the attack, but it went.
Try to knock Nebraska out of system.
Cullen, the setter, serving. Riley setting the outside left pin, not as successful. That's another block. Shimei getting that one. Adjectives you just used to describe the team could be used to describe who's serving right now. Cullen, she's all of those. SMU within 3. Nebraska trying to put this first set away. Okamore got it on the way down. It's good enough to keep the rally going. Cullen setting the outside. Tabron And SMU is within 2. He's to serve. Serves Rodriguez. There's that right side attack that had been so tough, but a rare error.
What about went out of bounds?
Riley to Beeson. Oh! Are you kidding me? It's targeted at Landfair, saved by Riley. Rodriguez setting Beeson. Beeson hits into the block but can't get through it. And SMU. Little overpass. Okafor couldn't do anything with it. And it is terminated by Lindsay Krause. We haven't called Lindsay. Serve now is Olivia Malk, freshman. And that just goes out. SMU back in front by a point. Nebraska team getting her team together here. Tabron serving. Beeson can't put it away. And a big Nebraska block. Alec in the middle.
Really great answer on.
This couldn't be a better first set. This is incredible.
That's exactly what we hoped for.
Cullen setting Okamore. Set point SMU. Riley setting. Jackson can't put it away. Cullen in the middle. Foster terminates, and SMU grabs the opening set against second-ranked Nebraska.
Here's another look at that last point. Just the confidence from this SMU team to get it done 25-23 against number 2 Nebraska. They need to continue to push that right side of the court. It was really effective throughout the first half of the set, and then passing, just clean it up a little bit.
Well, we said the first set would be very important for SMU. They've passed that test. Let's see how they do the rest of the way. Alec with a nice block in the middle, kept alive though by Chimay. Rodriguez sends it forward. It's the left side attack by Krause. Krause starting this second set. Landfair, fantastic opening set serving, is back there again. Transfer from Wichita State, and there's an ace.
SMU is just picking apart the back line.
And it's a 2-0 start as they've carried over. Service error. Announcer's jinx. With that ankle injury, she was having such a good start to the year as well, but she's been impactful right away this year. Mustang. 12 assists, a kill, and a dig already tonight. Right side, Beeson crushes it. I mean, that was walking through the air. Huge vertical. Chimay, and Chimay terminates from the left side for SMU. She has got a tremendous jumping ability. Fantastic athlete. And again, they go to Beeson. Same side, same result.
Yeah, Beeson.
A unanimous selection to the preseason Big Ten team this year. And Chimay again, right side for SMU. Beeson, they're the match leaders in that department. And that serve gets away from Bolton. Harper Murray serves. Doesn't make it over the net. Point SMU.
Yeah, both sides getting a little bit sloppy.
A&M. She's also doing an internship with the Dallas Stars. Oh, that just went out. Might have a challenge. Yep. Sam Erger pulling the challenge. Reason for it that you can put your finger on?
The SMU is serving a heck of a game. I mean, they're going right between the seams and really driving them back.
Riley sends it out on the left pin. It is crushed by Lindsay Krause.
That's a perfect example of when Nebraska...
Well, you could hear that attack all around the gym, but it just went out. Chimay, you still up by 1 here in the second set. They won the first set coming from behind. They were down 21-16. And that is terminated by no touch. Might
but based on the looks that we saw, it clearly went out.
She's not buying it.
She's like, I know it.
Over there. Or serving again. We're tied at 7. Second set. Ooh. Right down the line. That was perfectly placed by Wheeler. Just got to see that vertical. She's improved her vertical from 9-11 to 10-5. Saved by Chimay. Cullen with the set over to Tabron, and another point for SMU. Foster.
SMU.
Moody Coliseum, just south of 7,000 fans packed in here to see the Huskers and Mustangs. And right now, SMU is not disappointing. Side out Nebraska. Krause gets the kill.
The pins that Nebraska has between them, Harper Murray and Skylar Pierce, who's coming in as a freshman, it's an embarrassment of riches for them.
That serve just out.
People for this team. Only 1 dig in set 2.
6 service errors from Nebraska, followed by an ace from Foster.
It certainly helps when you're acing the best libero in college volleyball.
In this match, she had 3 against San Diego last weekend. Rolled over the block. Kept alive by Cullen. Tabron. Hit right at Rodriguez and gets the kill. The player on the team, but there is that thought that sometimes you go right at them, and that seems to be what SMU's doing. There is another ace right at Rodriguez.
I mean, they're going right at her in terms of attack. They're going right at her from the service line.
Back right corner in volleyball. And Foster's run comes to an end. But wow, that was amazing. 4-point lead. In the second set, they won the first set against Nebraska, the second-ranked team in the country. And another kill. Booty magic.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right here for SMU. Cullen to serve. SMU, you can tell they are trying to be aggressive serving.
Bring the heat.
Rodriguez back to serve. Point Nebraska, the block gets them the point.
Yeah, much better set.
Not led here in the second set. Cullen setting the right side. No block. That was just out. Point Nebraska. Season and got swept. That was last August. And Nebraska returning the favor, coming to SMU. And I absolutely love that about volleyball, Emily, is that
matchups. And this weekend, we got 2 top 5 matchups, 2 top 20 matchups, another top 10 one. It's crazy.
Crazy serving by SMU. Tabron getting an ace.
This season.
Yeah, 5 aces against Nebraska. Rodriguez, good serve receive. And Beeson terminates from the right side.
Throw away this concept of it has to be perfect.
Riley with 17 assists. Beeson serves the error. Beeson has 8 of the kills. Ace to try to offset that. Bolton, the libero, back to serve. Tried to go short, went too short, didn't clear the net. Harper Murray back to serve for the Huskers. Cullen with the set. Chimay dug by Rodriguez. A little miscommunication there, Riley and Murray. It worked out though. Not in the end. Foster with the jumped in and tried to make a play. She is must-see TV over there. Frazier, service error. Okay. Cullen sends it over herself. Riley setting the left side, and it is crushed by Krause.
Yeah, and these are two setters that don't get overly offensive, but I don't think they've been on the net enough to do it.
Murray had to send that over. Free ball for SMU. No worries. It goes out. Brief intermission. Purdue serving, but Nebraska still has plenty of time to catch the Mustangs. Murray out of the back row. And that's too tough for the libero Bolton to handle. Leading the team in aces along with Lindsey Krause. Serves it at Bolton. Tabron attacks. Rodriguez pops it up. Nice save by Krause. Tabron. Rodriguez. Rodriguez now will set behind her. It's kept alive. Tough to put it away against this SMU D. Tabron. And that time Cullen did try to attack, and Alex said, not today. Serve. Again, Nebraska still hasn't led in this set, and another service error will prevent them from getting closer. SMU hitting 20 points. A set from Nebraska. Foster back to serve. She's had an impactful night serving for the Mustangs. Alec almost fooled SMU with that attack. And in the end, mountainous point right now. And another error for Nebraska. They have uncharacteristically
go down 2-0 in this match.
Another point for SMU. And Cullen is exactly who they love to have back there to serve in this pressure situation. Right side, Beeson. Dug by Cullen. Tabron blocked. Cullen back to setting. Chimay can't put it away. Murray. Murray again. Tools the block. Point Huskers. Tabron finishes. Riley with the set. And Beeson. Nebraska still has not led in this second set. In danger of losing it. Chimay blocked. We go to the opposite pin. Another block. One more try, and this time it is successful by James Wheeler. Murray with the receive. Riley setting back to Murray. Cullen back behind her. Chimay ends the set. And SMU leads Nebraska 2-0.
7 fifth years. This is a team that's been through a lot. Maybe not together, but individually, they've been through it.
So again, this is a 3 out of 5 set match. SMU can win the match if they win this set in Nebraska. So they take the opening point here in the third. Cullen to Tabron. Right side, Beeson is blocked.
The right side for Nebraska has been a...
So it was a short-lived lead for Nebraska. 1-1 here to start. Tabron again, hits hands. Rodriguez dives in to save it. Harper Murray is blocked.
Back to back for SMU. Nadine Okamore doing such a great
season in high school. She was a basketball player, said there's less running in volleyball, so she switched to volleyball.
That's why a lot of us made the switch.
Harper Murray terminates, and Nebraska off 12 swings. A little miscommunication there from SMU. They get up though, everybody's okay. Decent over the block, and SMU is right there.
Despite the miscommunication.
Tabron back to serve. SMU in front by a point early in the third. Riley sets, and crushing it is Andy Jackson.
Nebraska needs a lot more Andy Jackson. Up until that.
4 blocks and an ace. Her first ace of the season. In fact, that's the only ace Nebraska has had. Chasing that and putting it down is Jams Wheeler.
SMU has done such a great job finding
back to serve. Bolton served it right at Malk. Oh, nice shot. That is in a perfect spot by Andy Jackson.
Andy Jackson 7 for 10 already, batting 700.
Gil Murray, one of the best serves in terms of aces that Nebraska's had. That goes out of bounds. Point SMU.
Another win earlier. This is a team that has the talent and experience to not just hang, but compete with the top teams in the country.
It will be fun to see how they do in the ACC this year as Jackson gets another top 20, just like the ACC. Off the slide, Tabron. Oh, that was a fantastic save by Choboy to keep Nebraska in the point. Riley sets behind her to Alec, and Alec off the slide gets the kill.
Laney Choboy
trying to give Nebraska a run here. They're up by a point and a must-win set for the Huskers. And no one there to stop number 15 in white, Jams Wheeler. Tied at 6. SMU leading Nebraska 2-0. Back row Murray. Nice save by Bolton. Riley, back row Murray again. Hit it right off of Chimay. We play on. And finally, it is put down by Krause.
Really well placed.
Bergen Riley back to serve for Nebraska. Hits it at Tabron. Now Tabron attacks. Alec kept it alive. Beeson. Tabron can't get it through that block. There's that side set you were talking about. A little off speed. We play on. Good read by Nebraska. Krause. Tabron. And finally, SMU can celebrate the point.
And we're only a week into the season, too.
Plenty more opportunities for fans to keep watching. Cullen with the set. Tabron stuffed. Point Nebraska.
Right now it feels... It absolutely does, and it could be another matchup that we see in December.
Cullen pushes it out. Okamore. Alec tried to take it over, carried it. A lift call on Alec.
Too long to where you're bringing it back before it goes forward.
We've been tied at every point again here in this set, and now the tie broken by Alec. Rodriguez back to serve. It's going to be tight. Yeah, overpass. Harper Murray's eyes got big, and she crushed it. Yeah, a 3-point lead in this match has been a luxury that neither team has had very often. Nebraska up 2 now. And now it's a 3-point lead. A must-win set for the Huskers.
More that tells you what you need to know about the balance, especially from some of those middles like Andy Jackson and Rebecca Alec get involved in the play.
Okamore off the slide. And SMU sides out right away. I was thinking earlier, Emily, just in general, isn't it? If you serve tough, you can win.
I mean, any coach will always tell you serve and pass is the number one and number two key.
Cullen to Okamore. Good save by Murray. Jackson can't get it to go down. Murray will try. She's blocked by Chimay. One more time. Another block. Oh, Chimay was a wall that Nebraska. SMU back to within one after the timeout. Good serve. Cullen. Okamore. Okamore has tremendous reach. Murray thought she had it put away. An incredible dig, though, by Wheeler. And Murray looking for the touch, but the point initially given to...
She does.
Yeah. Service error. If nothing else, that challenge iced the server. Nebraska must win this set to stay in the match. Chimay can't get it to go down. Riley setting Murray. Dumped over by Okamore.
Front.
Riley off the slide to Jackson, and she terminates.
Every single set that we're seeing go Andy Jackson's way, she's finding a way to...
Hitting percentage tonight. Harper Murray back to serve. Sent back by Chimay. Free ball here for Nebraska. Riley back row to Murray. Bolton puts it up. Blocked. Good D by SMU. And finally hitting through the block is Wheeler. SMU has a chance to sweep Nebraska. And a service error puts Nebraska back out in front. Andy Jackson back to serve. She had an ace earlier tonight for Nebraska. Just missed. It's the only ace Nebraska has had tonight was from Andy Jackson, who she had not had one all season.
Yeah, you talk about matches being won or lost in the serve and the pass.
Purdue, future radiologist serving. Good serve. And Krause just could not connect. Point SMU. Here last year, second team all-conference when they were in the American. Overpass, cleaned up nicely. I think Tabron got most of that.
Movement on the serve.
Just dives. Off the slide, Alec. Krause goes over the block. Tabron, whistle blowing. Good for a kid. Purdue serving. And by the way, the SMU fans were very nice to Nebraska in the pregame introductions. A lot of cheers for the Huskers.
I think a lot of Huskers in the house, too, there.
Krause trying to go over the block. Cullen keeps it alive. And there's the attack by the setter, Cullen. Run right now for SMU. Purdue doing a good job behind the service line. Alec goes line and sides out to get Purdue off that service line. Serve for the Huskers. Tight set. Cross court, finished by number 11, Natalie Foster. Good serve. Foster with the ace. It is 20-15. Another good serve. Rodriguez returns it. Beeson is blocked. Here at SMU. And trying to lead her team to the massive upset of Nebraska. Another ace! Are you kidding me? Last 10 points, they are 3 points away from shocking the nation. Rodriguez lays out to receive that. Cullen to Tabron. Okamore keeps it alive. This has got to go over. Rodriguez up to Beeson. Beeson calling for the touch. So the crowd will find out and go crazy. Point remains with SMU. Correction, they did get swept in the championship last year against Texas. Regular season sweep was against Wisconsin. Alec attacks. They're not done yet.
This is the Nebraska team that knows.
Last year actually played on their beach team last spring to get ready for this season. Cullen. And Tabron gives SMU match point. Stayings at match point. Celia Cullen. Alec keeps Nebraska alive. Chimay, one more saved. Match point for SMU. Cullen with the set. Chimay, it's over. SMU with a program-defining win. Well, how many of you had SMU sweeping Nebraska tonight? It has happened. What a night in Moody. Moody magic indeed.
Coming into this match, head coach Sam Merger said, we know that we can beat this team. It might be difficult, but I don't think they expected it to be that easy in 3 sets. I mean, this is a program-turning win for this SMU team. And this was exactly what Sam Merger said she wanted out of her players. She wanted them to compete. She wanted them to play loose and free. And from point 1 to point 75 for this team, that is exactly what they did.